I'm Steven of 'Cause Steve Said So.
I'm Amber and I do random moments.
I am Alex from Al's Advice. It's amazing!
And I'm the host of The Brad Show. My name's Brad. Which is also in the title too. So if you didn't know who I was, now you do. Stay tuned. Brad Show's coming up next. Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new year of The Brad Show. I'm Brad and the rest of the cast is coming up like always. We hope you guys enjoyed our 1-year tribute episode. That was last week and we're ready to roll on with brand new ideas. That's right, this mountain ain't high enough. So let's keep things rolling here. Al's advice is on frustration, and let's be honest, we all get a little frustrated sometimes. And Al's just the guy, the king of wishful thinking himself. Here's Al's advice.
Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, what's up? I don't know what's up because you can't talk to me. That's right, because you're on the other side of the computer screen. And thus, unless you're telepathic or something, you can't talk to me, so you can't tell me how you're doing. This is angry! Oh! That was creepy. So, this week's topic has something to do with that. No, it's not being retardedly stupid because you can and it's funny to other people. Although it isn't awesome. But it is about venting anger. Venting anger on little tiny things that can just really set you off sometimes. For example, today, I really wanted a waffle. I just wanted a waffle today. But my waffle machine, my waffle maker decided to not work. It decided it didn't love me anymore today. So I made 3 waffles today. And I ate 1. See, my waffle iron opens like this. Like open and shut, and what happened was the waffle got stuck onto the top and bottom, so when I opened it up, it went and split in half, and it was still stuck to the inside of the waffle thing on both sides, so I had to scrape it out, and it wasn't really in much of an edible form after that, so unfortunately I had to get rid of that one. And then I did it again, and then it happened again, and then I did it a 3rd time, and it's still stuck even though I oiled the thing, I oiled the pan, and I followed the directions and put a little bit of oil in the batter. It's still stuck, and I said some words that I paid money for in the swear jar because I was really mad. So, venting anger. Punch pillows. No, don't punch kittens. That is very mean and not something you should do. Punch pillows. Punch more pillows. Go tap dancing because it's like you're kicking the floor when you pop. It's like you're kicking the floor, so that's a way to relieve anger. But don't start bursting out with because that helps nobody. Anyway, it looks like I'm out of time for this week. I hope my advice was helpful. And yeah, bye.
What a great way to start off a new year of The Brad Show with some Al's advice. Great advice as always, Al. Next, we make a transition from the West Coast to the East Coast, and we have Amber coming up next. She's always got random moments, and she's going to tell you about them right now. Amber, tell us.
Do you know what time it is? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And I have way too much on my plate tonight. And I have a cold. One of those days, where you just want to get out of here. No. But you can't. Because you have to sign up for your classes for the spring semester, you have to take an exam, you have to take a quiz, complete 2 assignments, you have to write an essay, for another one of your classes. You have to do your cleaning, and you have to pack for a trip for Orlando that you're taking. I can't even speak right now. In other words, I have a fun weekend ahead of me, but I get to spend it all congested and freaking out about my classes because I had a transcript hold because my school failed to send my dual enrollment transcripts over to my college, so now I have all the crappy classes to choose from. Anyway, this weekend's supposed to be fun. I'm going to Orlando with my boyfriend and my friends, and we're all gonna party it up. Just kidding. Obviously, I'm going to Orlando. So hopefully there will be less of and more woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh yeah! Or not. Yeah, or not. Oh, my nose is just so bad. Maybe it's allergies. I think it's just a sinus thing. Maybe it's not a cold. I don't know. Is it cold? Don't you just love being sick? You know what also sucks about being sick? The acne you get all over your face. I'm breaking out like a jail with no security. Or I make a complete fool out of myself. It's wise to move on and I'll show you one of the segments that I'm gonna include, even though I probably will put it up on my own YouTube website. I'm doing a cover of What Hurts the Most by Rascal Flatts, and I changed it up a bit, but I hope you like it, and hope you enjoy it, and then after the video I'll hand you back to Brad. So everyone have a wonderful weekend or week, whatever Brad gets this up, and we'll see you next time on The Brad Show. Bye. Here you go.
Okay, what that?
No, just hold it. Yeah, there you go. I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on like God still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay. It's not what gets me. What hurts most is being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been. Not seeing that loving you, that's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. It's hard to deal with the pain of losing you wherever I go, but I'm doing it. It's hard to force that smile when I see our old friends and I'm alone. Still harder getting up, getting dressed, living with this regret. But I know if I could do it over, I would trade away all the words that I saved in my heart. I left unspoken. What hurts most is being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been. Not seeing that loving you, that's what I was trying to do. What hurts most is being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been. Not seeing that loving you, that's what I was trying to do. Not seeing that loving you, that's what I was trying to do. Thank you, Dave.
Great random moments as always, Amber. And finally, we conclude today's show with "'Cause Steve Said So." And like I always say, Steve, we want to know why.
Hey, what's up, Brad Show viewers? Another week of the Brad Show after our week off. Hope you guys enjoyed our 1 year spectacular. And so, had another week here, and this week I'm going to talk about the Joe Paterno situation with Penn State. If you haven't heard, a former coach for the Penn State football team was apparently caught many years ago doing a little boy, let's just say. This was way back in 2002, and only now has it come out that this actually happened, and that the head coach of the football team at Penn State, as well as the athletic director and the president, all knew about it. And, well, the head coach before this was considered one of the greatest in the game. He had the most victories out of any college football coach. He was probably well on his way to the Hall of Fame. Well, on November 9th, 2011, a day ago from when this is being recorded, the coach, Joe Paterno, the head coach, was fired by the board of trustees, the people who basically run the university. Personally, I can't understand why they would. To me, them firing Coach Paterno just seems like they're trying to make a splash. They're trying to say, oh look, we're doing something about it. We fired our coach. No. Coach Paterno, I believe, did not have a moral value, a moral obligation to call the police. But the person who caught the assistant coach in doing his dubious little acts was a grad assistant. He had the moral responsibility to call the police. If Paterno didn't do it, if Paterno didn't see him, Paterno calling the police, all that makes Paterno, it could potentially be hearsay then. Like, if I'm at home and I call the police, hey, I think my neighbor's place has been robbed. I saw it. Or no, my friend said he saw it. It's hearsay. Unless you witnessed it yourself. Now, you could say that Paterno told him not to call the police. So, I am not excusing Paterno of all the guilt in this situation. He is guilty in some ways, because if this man probably only didn't call the police because Paterno told him not to. It's the only way I could see that. Otherwise, I think Paterno saying he had the moral responsibility to call 911, no. He did not. He did not have the responsibility to call 911. That guy, and even if Paterno told that guy not to call 911, that guy should have still called 911. So maybe it's Paterno's fault for telling him not to call the police, but it's definitely not Paterno's fault that he himself didn't call the police. And of course, in the end, does Paterno deserve to get fired? I know in my previous recording I said he didn't. But I think maybe he does.
Great rant as always, Steve, and we're going to get out of here for the week. But we'll be back next week with another episode of The Brad Show. Remember, you can contact us, thebradshow@yahoo.com, or The Brad Show Facebook fan page, or you can just talk to me personally. Hey, any way it works, let your voice be heard for the new year. And Thanksgiving is coming up, so next week, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have ourselves a little Thanksgiving show again. That's right, we're getting closer to another 25 days of Christmas on The Brad Show. Do you remember last year when I did some dances at the end? I might even revise those dances and do them all over again. So, we'll see what happens. Have a good week, everybody.